Karnataka and one of the most beautiful places, Hampi. It has a lot of history and culture behind it. So now we are in Virupaksha temple, and the Hampi was called Vijayanagar before, and this was a palace, and there's a shivling inside which is said that it is coming by itself, and it's a very big temple. It was started like in 6th century, it started building up. This temple holds a lot of history related to Ramayana and different histories behind, and Virupaksha, as I told earlier, Viru is the angry avatar of Shiv, and Paksha means the third eye, so that is how it is named. And it is a very big temple, the most important temple to see over here when you visit in Hampi. So this is the pond outside the temple. It's a rectangular pond, and outside also there are some structures made, rectangular structures and small temples. So it's a very good place to visit. You should definitely come over here. We'll have a look around. This is the elephant over here. People are praying the elephant. So now we are inside the Ganesha temple, and it's near to Virupaksha temple. You can come walking as well. And this is a Ganesh structure made of rock. It's very huge and it's very beautiful. And we'll go outside and see the surroundings as well. This is the surrounding of the Ganesha temple, and the pillars, there are carvings on the pillars. It's all made up of rock itself. So definitely visit. When you visit Hampi, definitely visit over here. So we are in Vitthal temple, and it's one of the biggest and the most famous temples where the archaeological styles of those times is best. There are musical pillars as well, in which in each and every pillar we can hear different sounds of different instruments. And there is a stone chariot inside, and there are a lot of pillars with the carvings of Portuguese, Persian and Indian type of architecture. So it's a must visit place. And this is a stone chariot outside the temple. The Sun Temple in Konark has been the motivation behind the temple, and on the temple there are the carvings of soldiers, Persians, Arabians, Portuguese and all the soldiers around. So it's a very beautiful chariot, and it's a world famous chariot. So now we are at Lotus Mahal. This is a two-storied building constructed in Indo-Islamic structure, and it is constructed in a way that even in hot summers it's too cold over here, and it must be rest house for the queens as well. There was arrangement for the flowing water as well over here. There is a well around, and there are the broken walls of the Mahal all around. You can have a look around. So inside the Lotus Mahal, this is elephant stable. There are 11 chambers for royal elephants. So they used to be kept over here. These are very huge chambers, and it is a Indo-Islamic style of structure. This is a queen's bath. Here like Ranis and queens used to come and take bath, and it's a changing place for them as well. It's 8 feet deep. You can have a look around. It's a royal swimming pool for the queens. So this is Hazarama temple. It is the only temple in the king's premises, and this temple is a very big temple as well. It's dedicated to Lord Vishnu, and a lot of ceremonies at the time of king used to take place over here. this is noble quarters. There are only remains now. It was a guest house in earlier times. It's in front of underground Shiva temple. You can have a look around. So now we are in the Krishna Bazaar. It's ancient shopping complex, and it's in front of the Krishna temple, which is a very famous temple over here. And it's again now made up of rocks. And now it's no one is there and no bazaar is there. Only the remainings are left now. We are inside the Krishna temple, and here it is said that there is a pillar with all the 10 avatars of the Vishnu. And so this is the entrance of the Krishna temple, and it is said that when king used to enter from here, so the Apsaras used to welcome him and take him along with him inside. We'll go inside and explore the temple. Now we are inside the temple. An idol was bought by the king over here when he won the battle with Orissa. So he bought a small idol of Lord Krishna, and now it is kept in Chennai Museum. The temple was built by king in the memory because he won the battle against Orissa. So it's again a very nice place. Have a look around. So now we are at Narasimha temple. It's close to Krishna temple, and it was a temple earlier. Now it's no longer a temple, and it is the biggest idol here, 22 feet long. And invaders came and broke this idol, but still there. So we are in Badvalinga, and it is made up of one rock, and it's the largest linga in whole of Hampi. It's 12 feet high and it was built during the king's time itself, and it always remains in water due to a canal that passes from here. So we are inside the underground temple now. It is underground temple because the roof is at the ground level and the idol was kept here. That was underground, but the idol is no longer here. But it's a very good temple. This is also called Hippie Island, and there is a monkey temple, and there is this lake, and this is a very beautiful lake here. You can come for sunset and sunrise.